Sure. Let's continue the baseball conversation. About a week left in the season. Here is the closest race remaining. That's the final spot for the NL wild card. Look at the 3 remaining schedules for the teams that are trying to win that final spot. Rockies, Brewers, Cardinals. Tim, who do you think has the advantage when you look at how the schedules play out?
Yeah, I mean, the Rockies have a 2-game lead. That's massive with so few games left. And both their series are at home. I'm sorry. I want to see the Brewers actually go out and win the wild card just because, Dylan, they have the lowest payroll in all of baseball.
They've been unbelievable.
That would be such a great story. And they've just hung around, even though they've had massive injuries to guys like Jimmy Nelson. Their starting rotation has just been kind of put together with Band-Aids and glue and just like, yeah, no doubt, just thrown out there. But I think Colorado wins it.
I agree with Tim. You know, often on the show, for argument's sake, you make a case for another team. You can kind of justify here or there. There's 6 games left for both the Brewers and the Cardinals are out. Look at their remaining schedule. They got the Brewers. They've got the Cardinals. It's just not going to happen for the Cardinals. It's too little, too late from St. Louis. That leaves the Brewers and the Rockies. I'd like to make a case for the Brewers, but the reality is when you're up 2 with 6 left and you're all at home against some teams that don't have much to play for other than the Dodgers still jockeying a little bit for seeding throughout the whole October playoff run, I got to give the benefit of the doubt to the Rockies. And I think it's a good thing for baseball. We're not going to get Mike Trout on that level, but to get Nolan Arenado on that big stage with the bright lights of the playoffs, I think is a good thing. And maybe the entire country will see what kind of great player not only Arenado is, but Charlie Blackmon as well. He's going to get some MVP votes, as he should deserve. And this is a good team. They just survived long enough. That pitching staff was young. They got tired. They got sort of in their own head. But they just survived enough, in my opinion, to get to this end of the line and have that second wild card
Colorado
slot.
did stumble to the finish line, but if they can make the playoffs, that would be good news for fans in the Mile High City. They haven't had playoff baseball in Denver for several years, so we'll see if that happens this season.